Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video series where we are providing the high-level overview of the textbook, Understanding Construction Drawings. So this video is about Unit 3, and that is the third chapter in Part 1, and that is all about scales. So we know that construction drawings are rarely drawn the actual size of what they depict because the sheets of paper would be too large if we do it the full scale. So they're smaller than the actual object, and in order to understand the scale, we need to agree what proportion we're going to use, so we see the details and we can specify them, we can order them, and we can make sure that everything is correct and everything is according to the construction documents. So it's important to understand how to read an architectural scale, and this is what this chapter is about. So, for example, if a drawing is made to a scale of 1/4 inch, that is equal 1 foot, um, so each 1/4 of an inch represents 1 foot in the real building. And for example, 3 inches represent 12 feet. So that's how we multiply that. That's how we read that. And it is important to remember how to read the architect's scale as well. So there is an instrument used to make drawings to scale, and that is called the architect's scale. So I have it here with me, and I can show it to you. So this is the scale, and you can see this is for the architect. There are the other ones for engineers as well, but this one is for the architect. So it's a triangular scale, and you can see here there are, like, for example, this is 3/4, this is 3 inch, and so on. So when there is a drawing, you can actually take a look at the drawing, put a scale, and make sure that you read it properly. And this is how you can measure a drawing. But that is not the best practice, because at small scales, it's especially difficult to be precise. And the triangular architect scale includes 11 scales frequently used on drawings. Please refer back to the textbook. You will see how that is represented there. So, and always back up the videos with the textbook, because there is a lot of graphics and images and charts that you need to be aware of. So two scales are combined on each phase of the architect scales, except for the full size scale, which is fully divided into 16th. And the combined scales work together because one is twice as large as the other. And there are 0 points, and extra divided units are on opposite ends of the scale. So please make sure that you actually take a look at the charts here in the textbook. The fraction or number near the 0 at each end of the scale indicates the unit length in inches that is used on the drawing to represent 1 foot of the actual building. And the extra unit near the 0 end of the scale is subdivided into 12ths of a foot, and that's inches, as well as fractions of inches on the larger scales. So also, what is important to remember here for this unit, frequently the floor plans for residential construction are drawn 1/48 of the actual size, and this is called drawing to scale. So please take a look. There is a floor plan here in the textbook, and I would like you to take a look at that. And please remember when there are smaller details, for example, such as this sandwich wall with the gypsum board, the studs, and the insulation in the stud cavity that is drawn at a scale of 3 inches that are equal 1 foot. So that we understand that and we can see that in more details. So that was it for Unit 3. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the Unit 4 video.